In today's world, 1% of the people controls 82% of the wealth. And the top 1% will always control most of the wealth until the other 99% figure out how the 1% go about cultivating wealth. Why is that so? Let us dive in to reveal what separates the rich from the poor. Rich people invest, but the poor don't. I don't literally mean buy stock investing or property investing, as some might argue that needs some sort of capital. What I am saying is self-investment. Let me give you an example. I will tell you a true story of two people being raised differently. We call them John and Rick. They both start off at the same level, same education level, etc. They started working when they graduated, and John has the mentality of a worker. After working a long day, he will be tired and watches TV during his free time. Whereas for Rick, he would read after his work, and no matter how tired he is, he will spend 2 hours of his day to learn more skills, like how to edit videos, how to start copywriting, and how to sell, etc. Well, to be honest, these skills will not be super useful when he started off. After 1 year of daily routine, John still continues his routine of work, eat, watch his favorite TV shows, and sleep. Whereas for Rick, he is now skilled enough to take up jobs from Fiverr, Upwork, etc. He can edit videos, do narrating, and even help companies to do copywriting after his long day of work. After another 6 months, Rick has an average extra income of $70 per day editing videos and copywriting, which sums up to about $2,000 a month extra. This is definitely genuine, as you might see this amount is huge, but with reviews and experience in what he is doing, making $60 to $70 a day is not so much of a great deal. Before going on, if you feel that I have given you some value, please help me by smashing the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell, so you will be updated when I upload new videos like this. Fast forward another year, Rick is able to save up extra $24,000 from his extra income. And being so hardworking that he works extra 3 to 4 hours a day after his regular job, he has no time to spend his regular pay, and he can save up about $1,000 per month from his regular job. So after 2.5 years, John is still living paycheck to paycheck, and Rick has a saving of around $45,000 in his bank. Can you see the difference here? Rick invested in himself early on and tried his best to take up jobs and trade his time for money. Although some might argue that trading time for money is not a wise move. But in a matter of fact, you need to trade your time for money when you just started off. However, you can slowly move away from it once you have some savings and skills. Number 2. Rich mindsets are committed to being rich. Poor mindsets are uncommitted to being rich. Getting rich is not just about dreaming to make money. Yes, I mean literally dreaming. Being rich is to be committed and do things that make you money. Not just by thinking you want to be rich and money will fall for you. If you want to be rich, you must be committed. For instance, committed on doing the thing that can make you money. Like honing your skills in singing if you believe this path. Or be experienced in cooking or baking if you think this is the one for you. So in a way, it is linked to our first point, which is investing in yourself. You need to start investing in yourself so as to know what are your interests and forte. In fact, the number one reason most people don't get what they want is they don't know what they want. Rich people are totally clear of what they want in order to gain wealth. They are unwavering in their desire. They are fully committed to creating wealth. They will do whatever it takes to have wealth as long as it's moral, legal, and ethical. For example, like Elon Musk, he sleeps in his office during his early days, doing the thing that is his forte. Rich people do not send mixed messages to the universe. Poor people do. I hate to break the news to you, but getting rich is not a stroll in the park. It takes focus, expertise, 100% effort, and never say die perseverance. You have to really commit to it, both consciously and subconsciously. You have to believe in your heart you can do it and you deserve it. If you are not fully committed to creating wealth, chances are you won't. Number 3. Rich mindsets always focus on positive attitude. Poor people lack a positive attitude. Poor is a mindset. It is a lack of hope. Dave Ramsey once explained the difference between broke and poor is attitude. The broke have no money right now but have a positive outlook. They believe they can do better and can do better when they work toward doing something better. The poor think they're doomed to remain in poverty and they are oppressed by the rich. They think they can't be wealthy because they believe the lie that most millionaires inherited their wealth and class. The truth is that 80% of the rich are first generation, and less than 3% inherited enough to become millionaires. A negative attitude can hinder those with even a good income. A classic case is being afraid of investing, so they leave money in savings or games and earn less than the rate of inflation. Another example is John start to see Rick's hard work pays off. But he just feels that it is because Rick have skills, like how to edit videos, edit photos or copywriting skills. Even if Rick tells John that those skills are picked up over the 1-year period after his regular job. John just felt that because Rick has interest in it and John doesn't. This is poor people's mentality, as they couldn't believe that it is Rick's hard work that paid off and not because of interest. Yes, you maybe have some interest in cooking, but being a chef and cook 8 to 10 hours under extreme heat is no joke. It is not the same. This proved the points of. Number 4. Rich mindsets understand the value of education. Poor mindsets are oblivious to the importance of constant learning or education. Rich mindsets learn and update their skills throughout their lives. Education remains a major determinant of lifetime income. Note that this doesn't mean you have to go to an expensive private college or earn an advanced degree. However, you nearly guarantee you'll be poor if you don't constantly pick up knowledge or skills along the way. One difference between the rich versus poor mindset is that the rich understand the value of knowledge. They're not part of the 40% of adults who don't crack open a book after graduating high school. They're reading industry publications to learn more about their field and excel at work. They're reading about money management and personal development so that they do better in life. They're constantly learning. They'll ensure that they keep up their certifications, and they'll proactively earn additional certifications to qualify for raises and promotions. One thing to highlight is, in the adult world and in real life, it is good to have certificates. I'm not saying it's bad. But the most important thing is to have that skill. Having a good photography skill is 100x better than having a photography certificate with amateurish skills. At the end of the day, people wants to see results, not tons of certificates. Number 5. Rich people mindset is bigger than risk. In the example given, Rick asked John to chip in and start a marketing agency together, whereby they will start to take clients going full-time. John was hesitant and refused to join in the business. He was afraid of taking the risk and forking out his life saving for the business, and he doesn't want to quit his job. People with a poor mindset mismanage their money or avoid the subject of money altogether. I don't know about you, but where I went to school, Money Management 101 wasn't offered. Instead, we learned about the War of 1812, which of course is not something I use every single day. The single biggest difference between financial success and financial failure is how you manage your money. How are they so different from each other? The difference between a rich and poor mindset can change how you think about the world, and how you interact with your money. A wealth mindset not only helps you make more money, but you learn how to better manage and take care of your money. The good news is, having a poor or wealthy mindset isn't dependent on your bank account balance. Rich people can have a poor mindset and set themselves up for future failures. It's also possible for a person in poverty to have a wealth mindset, which will help pave their path to success. Number 6. Rich mindset people are solution-oriented. The difference between rich versus poor mindsets comes when people are faced with a problem. Rich people spend their time and energy strategizing and planning the answers to challenges that come up, creating systems to make certain that those problems don't occur again. Think of yourself as a container for wealth. If your container is small and your money is big, what's going to happen? You will lose it. Your container will overflow and the excess money will spill out all over the place. You simply cannot have more money than the container. Therefore, you must grow to be a big container so you not only hold more wealth, but you also attract more wealth. Rich people do not back away, avoid, or complain about problems. Rich people are financial warriors. If you become a master at handling problems and overcoming obstacles, what can stop you from success? Nothing. And if nothing can stop you, you become unstoppable. If a 100-foot oak tree had the mind of a human, it would only grow to be 10 feet tall. Number 7. Less is more. What do I mean by less is more? People work hard, but sometimes they are not rewarded appropriately in accordance to the amount of work they put in. People with a poor mindset will start to blame the world, thinking that they put in the effort, but why aren't they rewarded? People with rich mindset will think that they aren't rewarded as much, but at least they learned something and it is useful for them in the future. We can look at the example given. When Rick picked up the skills he learned after his jobs, he did not think of getting any rewards during that 6 months to 1 year. In fact, he traded 2 to 3 hours of hard work every day and get back nothing in return during that period. Imagine if John were to learn those skills after his job. I bet he would be complaining it's useless and not giving him anything in return. Number 8. Those who have a wealth mindset believe in themselves, their value, and their ability to deliver. Those with poor mindsets don't. That's why they need guarantees. That is why usually people who actually start business are more entrepreneur, or in other words, have a richer mindset. Because business is not something that is guaranteed. But rich mindset believes in themselves and believes that they would reap what they sow. On the other hand, usually people who refuse to start their own business have poor mindset. They want guarantees. Business does not guarantee success or money. Therefore, they will be working for others as it guarantee them a paycheck every month. Well, some might think that it is nothing wrong working for paycheck. Indeed, there is nothing wrong with it. But the fact is, most of the people that is working for paycheck are constantly complaining that their salary is not enough for their expenditure. Hates their job. Hates their boss. Hates their colleague. Only force themselves to work for the sake of that paycheck. It will only make them to hate the world more and hate people who are rich. Rich people have their money work hard for them. Poor people work hard for their money. Rich people see every dollar as a seed that can be planted to earn $100 more, which can then be replanted to earn $1,000 more. Eventually, rich people get the choice to work or not. Poor people don't invest their money and are stuck working for the rest of their lives. Back to the story. Rick quits his day job and started his marketing agency. He was making way less than what he used to make when he just started out. But with his positive mindset, he slept 6 hours a day and spent the rest of the day marketing his company. Went door-to-door marketing his own agency to traditional businesses that were not on the internet. Fast forward 2 years, John, whom had no skills, is still making around $3.5K per month, which he still find it hard to sustain his life if he get a mortgage and car. Whereas Rick's agency is making $70K in revenue per month. To be fair, Rick is taking back around $20K per month after expenses. So Rick has a team of marketers working for him and he doesn't need to physically work on the chores, and he is not trading time for money anymore. Well, I am not saying one should quit his job to start a business. Having a job is important actually. But unless you are in a managerial or executive's position. If not, it will not bring you anywhere near rich. You need to learn some skills outside and start to do more things out of your comfort zone before you can achieve farther. Hope these tips help you to understand what truly separates the rich from the poor, and if you like my video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and comment down below. I will make more videos like this. Thank you.